The final episode of the first season of National Beauty and Fragrance is a high-energy episode that can be watched in one sitting. Just as Jang Chongyang had just married He Weifeng, he was forced by Prince Ning to take another concubine shortly after. However, this did not affect their feelings for each other. He Weifeng eventually managed to reclaim the garden given to her by her mother through her own efforts. Her business was thriving. This marriage was an unfortunate necessity, but the love in their eyes could not be hidden. Jang Chongyang took his mother's personal item and gave it to He Weifeng under the pretense of his younger sister, carrying his mother's expectations and determined to grow old with her. Meanwhile, Lu Chong and the county lady got married. On the wedding night, the county lady had to spend the night alone, watching Lu Chang's devotion to He Weifeng, which made her extremely jealous. She told the whole mansion not to let her see any peonies or lotus flowers. From the moment Lu Chong became a son-in-law, he started to turn bad. His first action was to deal with those who had bullied him before, Shuling. Then he planned to settle accounts with his parents who had abandoned him. On the day of the return visit, he cooked a pot of meat soup himself. Lu Shen still treated him the same way as before, but Lu Chong no longer remained silent. When I broke my leg, where were you? I was starving in the dungeon, where were you then? You were counting your 20 palanquins of dowry. I live less freely than your dog. Zishu, how could you treat me like this? You wanted this son to rise in status, but you too, your unfeeling and heartless parents, I don't recognize you anymore. In order to resist his parents, he even cooked and ate the dog that his parents loved the most. That taste would probably stay with them for life. From then on, he would never be controlled again. At the same time, Prince Ning tried to trouble He Weifeng by trying to plant an informant in the Jiang family. He forced his adopted daughter Lianzhou to marry Jang Chongyang and threatened that if they didn't agree, it would cause problems between them. Jang Chongyang had no choice but to accept the marriage. On the wedding day, when He Weifeng arrived, she outshone Lianzhou. Lianzhou wasn't satisfied and tried to embarrass He Weifeng in front of everyone. Fortunately, Jang Chongyang came to her rescue. He Weifeng didn't get angry, instead she used the opportunity to promote her garden. The flower wine she brewed received widespread praise. Her business sense was really impressive. Finally, she said she was busy with work and handed over the management to Lianzhou. On the wedding night, Jiang Chongyang went directly to He Weifeng's room. Lianzhou angrily came looking for him. The two of them acted together and performed a play. I want a peony to play with me. Today, I will definitely beat you completely. To get rid of Lianzhou, Jiang Chongyang pretended to be drunk. He Weifeng took the chance to lock her outside. Lianzhou thought Jiang Chongyang was just a womanizer who would eventually get tired of He Weifeng. The next day, Tang Danny brought a box of osmanthus cakes, saying it was a gift from a young man. He Weifeng tasted it and immediately guessed it was from Qin Xingyi's brother, so she went out in the rain to find him. It turned out that Qin Lulang had been driven out of his home by his brother and sister-in-law and came to Chang'an alone. After seeing his sister's portrait, he confirmed that the person in front of him was He Weifeng. He Weifeng was very happy and brought him home. After checking with a doctor, they found that Qin Lulang had a cough and needed expensive medicine to recover. To make him feel at home,